It lights up.
Right, dudes, if you start talking, as soon as my hand goes down, we should be able to get rid of that delay we get. Alright, go.
Hello. So, did we mess that up?
Thank you, going.
Oh, right.
I'll fix the camera in a minute, but the camera's fucked.
We're live, Dave, I think.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Hello, my name's Mega Man.
I can't see your helmet. The camera's fucked.
Oh, you can't see me yet, but I am Mega Man. Hello. I can't hear a thing. Are you talking?
No, I'm not talking.
Oh, right.
You just keep talking, Dave.
Alright, we're here playing the Division beta again. This is the open beta this time. Sorry if I'm shouting. We played the closed beta before.
Yeah.
And now we're playing the open beta.
Which has a new mission.
On the PlayStation 4 video games machine system. So, should we get on with it? It's a bit loud, Tom.
You said you couldn't hear anything.
I can hear that.
There you go.
I can't hear myself. It's very weird. This is very heavy on your head, Tom. I kind of like it, though. Do you think this would be legal to wear on a motorbike?
No. Definitely not.
Oh. Right, now can we actually
Let's get through all
customise this
as
today?
quick as possible.
Really? Should we just... Oh, Thingy's back. What was his name?
Who?
The guy.
The guy.
2.5 Men.
Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen's back. Alright, whatever. Let's just do this then. ActivateAgentVideogamer.com.
Yeah, do it.
So Tom is on chat today. And... I'm expecting this to be exactly the same as before, but apparently with a new mission,
New
right?
mission, yeah. Is it a subway mission or something?
But we don't know when that's coming. By the way,
Yes.
the reason why I was a bit late to the stream, although I think we sorted it out in the end, we're all right, was because Street Fighter 5 has been reduced to Amazon, and I was
£30.
I was placing my order.
The second time you've ordered the game.
The other one, I'll take it back. You see,
Yeah,
I'll take it back
yeah.
because I haven't played it yet. So yeah, if you want Street Fighter, go and have a look at Amazon because it's gone like quite cheap or cheaper. But there's no content in it, is there? Apparently, Tom.
In
That's
Street Fighter?
Yeah, that's the
Well,
complaint,
there is
right?
content, just not as much as there will be.
Oh right. Is it working now?
I think so, yeah.
I think we need to turn this down, Tom.
Too loud?
I reckon so.
There you go.
Thanks very much. So how's chat? What's going on?
Why are you playing this game?
Why
It's
are
because
we
it's a
playing?
popular game that is coming out soon, and this is an early way to play, isn't it?
It's gone from being one of those games where we've seen so little of it over the last year or so to we've seen so much of it now.
We've
I
only
don't know if
seen-
I'm bored of it
We've
already.
only seen the small part of it in the beta alpha, so there is obviously a lot more to it than what we're seeing here.
This helmet smells of fresh plastic.
Yeah.
It's actually very nice smell. I'd sniff it. I would sniff it if I had the choice.
I'll tell you when chat has got a question, Dave.
Okay,
You
alright.
focus on the game.
I feel like the camera is maybe a little bit too low. Should we sort it out very quickly? I'm going to sort it out very quickly, Tom. There we go.
Right.
Flip
You
that
just
over.
wanted people to see your helmet, didn't you?
Tom, you know what you just said. I didn't approve. Right. Does it look any better since the last one?
Looks about the same, doesn't it?
I would have said so. Did you ever fiddle with all the graphics settings?
No.
Do you want to see it? Are you interested?
We can have a quick look. I wouldn't dwell on it too much.
Look, you can sharpen the image, you can turn off the chromatic aberration. Right, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Yeah?
Yeah. Super sharp.
Yeah. And that's what it looks like.
I don't know if that's made any difference.
You
to
can't
my
see the
eyes.
difference
It
there.
does look sharper. It does look
The
sharper.
chromatic aberration has made.
Can you turn it off or not?
Turn it off, yeah.
Oh, I see.
The option, because they were speaking about how you can
turn lighting effects on and off.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's not in here, right? That's not
Doesn't
in.
look like it is.
No.
No. Presumably in the final game.
Mm.
Right, Dave, come on then. Let's whiz through this to get to the new mission.
All right. We can do that.
Seems to be more people around. Obviously, it's open now. Everyone can play it. I don't know.
Oh, what more?
Looks like
More
there's
real people.
More real people.
How do I sort my abilities out? Yeah, isn't it?
I think there's a new. You can get new stuff in this as well, can't you?
Can you?
Is it some kind of turret or something? Was that in the other one?
All right. I'm not sure. I only played what we played on the streams. There wasn't that much to do in the last one, was there? You just sort of did the.
There was that mission, and then you could go in like the dark zone, couldn't you? Yeah, as we just said on chat, at about 4 p.m. This is a big news announcement. We've got the return of Reviewsicles.
Have we announced that? Have we?
Back 4 o'clock ish.
Amazing! I haven't even seen it yet. Can you give a sneak hint as to what the song is?
What the song is?
Yeah.
Well, it's an original composition.
An original composition, like what the Beatles would have done.
It may have, like the Beatles, it may have. You might find it resembles another certain song, but not enough to
Is it
be.
Metallica?
It's not Metallica. It doesn't resemble it closely enough for us to be in any trouble.
Right.
I've been assured.
That's good. Who have you been assured by?
Miller.
Not a legal representative.
He knows all this stuff.
Why is the Division version 1.1 before the game is even out and we're in beta?
I don't
Or
know.
is this version 1.1 of the beta?
I think probably that.
Right.
I think it looks quite nice, this game, actually.
I would have said it possibly looks a tiny bit better than the last beta.
It could well do.
I haven't noticed any textures popping in, like the last one.
Do you want to do a little dance on the top of that van?
Oh yeah, I've heard that does that's interesting. How do we get up there?
Dance, Dave.
Oh, I've messed it up. Look at that. That's what you want, isn't
Someone in
it?
that window looking at you, Dave.
In a post-apocalyptic New York, you want a man on a van dancing at you. Is it apocalyptic? Do we call it apocalyptic? I don't even know anymore.
It is, isn't it? There is a massive event that has caused lots of death.
How much money
Mm-hmm.
do you think a new dance move will cost?
I don't know. They're definitely going to cost money, are they?
I imagine they will, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. Whatever they cost in Destiny, don't know how much they are.
No, they've come out and said it's not like Destiny. Didn't they? Did I make that up?
Don't know.
What's gone on there? He slipped over on that ice.
What?
Did you see
I
that?
did. It's Dave,
Still
he's a
can't
good
shoot
guy.
him. You still can't shoot him. Hang on, we've
They're
got
bad guys.
people in
Shoot them.
Oh my, we've got people in our party here, Tom.
Have we? Well,
Yeah.
they'll help you, hopefully. Where's Jim? Jim, our video producer, is not in today.
No, we lied on the thumbnail.
It's just that the only thumbnail we have, picture-wise, is you and Jim together.
Yeah, I had to take a photo of us cuddling each other because I wanted to. I just said it looked a little bit better, maybe.
What is
It
the
still
frame
doesn't look-
rate like? It looks alright to me.
Looks fairly solid.
Pretty solid 30.
Yep. Do you remember? Actually, I'll start with a different question
Yeah.
first. Where is Splinter Cell?
I don't know. Presumably being made secretly somewhere.
Do you think?
Yeah, it must be. I think they'd be a good, like, maybe next year, I reckon, see that come back. Maybe E3 reveal.
I'd play a Blacklist remaster,
Yeah.
I think. Because I actually quite enjoyed that once I got into it, but I never finished it. Oh, hang on, look, he's put his little dude down.
Yeah, that's the new thing, is it?
Alright.
For the beta.
I'm totally missing.
Is it, Dave?
Hang on, I think they're behind us. Maybe not.
Can you go up that crane? Probably can't, can you?
Up here?
Not really a crane, is it? It's like a... No.
Nah. If you've tuned in late and wondering, well, I don't see any chromatic aberration. That's because we've turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Current gen's all about the chromatic aberration, isn't it?
I don't actually mind it as much as everyone else seems to hate it.
I don't understand the point of
I
it.
don't really get it, but it's just there.
It makes Bloodborne look like shit.
Mm. It looks good on HUDs sometimes, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone is streaming this in McDonald's in Reading.
What?
Just had
The
bacon-
game or our stream?
The stream. Just had the Bacon Clubhouse. Have you had that, Dave?
No, I haven't, but I'm very excited
Is
to
that the
try
one
it.
with the what looks like a brioche bun?
Yes.
Is it actually a brioche bun?
I don't think it
Or
is.
is it a brioche-like bun?
I'm not sure. Oh, look, that thing I was saying about textures. Yeah, I maybe spoke too soon. I'm not sure, but it's got a Big Mac sauce in it apparently, which makes it sound like, why don't you just buy a Big Mac? It's a posh Big Mac.
Yeah.
Anyway, the first question I was going to ask about Splinter Cell.
Mhm.
Do you remember Splinter Cell? Was it Double Agent before, or was it the other one? Splinter Cell Conviction.
Which one?
Before it became the game it became. That was, you were sort of
Conviction,
like,
wasn't it?
weren't you homeless Sam Fisher?
That was Conviction, yeah.
Do you remember that? And it
The one
looked
where
quite
they had
cool.
that- They introduced all the words on the walls.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Conviction, yeah.
And the combat system where you could pick up like chairs and stuff.
Yeah. And then it changed.
Yeah.
I still like that though when it actually released. I thought it was pretty good.
Conviction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright. What's this I've got here? Look, a police
I'm being
M4.
told I've got to turn this down.
Yeah.
Again, I've turned it down a bit more now.
I think it has to go right down.
Situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty.
Something Tom was saying to me before we started streaming.
Mm.
He was saying that this actually lights up as well.
Yeah, apparently I think it does have lights.
I mean, I need to see it, Tom.
We haven't got any batteries, so
That's upsetting.
they're still talking about the sound, but I have turned it down. It's down. It's down loads.
That was Simon Miller
That was
trying to be
like
sneaky.
that was like Sam Fisher.
Yeah, that was. And tell us that our audio was too high.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our
Are you
base
looking forward to this?
potential, but right now it's
Because you're not really an online gamer,
No.
right?
to get this
I
place
probably won't play it for the same reason I don't play Destiny, is that I just can't play games for long enough in one session.
There's a
Right.
virologist
I
running
just wouldn't get time to play it for, I assume, you want to play for a couple of hours at a time, really,
Really?
with this. I assume you would, to get into it.
But you love Fallout. I'd have said Fallout was the ultimate game where you needed
yeah, but
time.
Fallout's on my own. I can just hop in, play for half an hour, suspend it, go back. It works fine. Whereas this, you can't. If you're playing with other people, you can't just hop in and out, can you?
You can sort of play it solo though, right?
I'll give it a go, maybe, but it's not. I think it's clearly going to be better when you play with other people, like Destiny is.
On that basis, are you looking forward to Far Cry Primal more than this?
Yeah, single player games, definitely. I would like primarily single player games anyway.
I am.
Far Cry Primal looks pretty good. to
I'd
my
like to
eyes.
play it.
looks
I'd like
fun.
to. I think the animal stuff looks a bit meh though, right? You don't think?
It
And I saw IGN's walkthrough of the map,
yeah.
and it is literally just a big forest.
Well, yeah.
Unless there's any cave systems or anything that.
Maybe there's another map we don't know about.
Maybe.
That's complete speculation.
Maybe it's set in the future.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies for civilians.
Right.
as well.
Have you found the new mission yet, Dave?
No, I'm imagining that that's going to be like the last mission, right?
Tech
Really?
Wing has obviously seen better days, but if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Is this it then? Have I done it?
PMC, I think. Knows more
Don't
than you
know.
think he does. I suspect he'll be
Here we go. Must have done it.
Someone mentioned echoing and I got a bit worried, but I think they're just talking about a previous incident. There's no echo now, as far as I'm aware.
I could get used to this, Tom.
What do you think of Blood Dragon? Did you like Blood Dragon?
I only played about 45 minutes of it, but it was one of those that...
It was amusing in trailers,
yes.
not as amusing to play.
The idea was good, but I didn't think... I mean, but the opening was sneaking around these dragon things.
Yeah.
Rubbish. Awful opening. The opening should have been, right, here's a big rocket launcher, go and blast one of these dragons.
Yeah.
Set the tone.
I think if they made another one, they'd do it a bit better.
Why didn't they get it right the first time?
Because it's a new idea, I guess. Trying to make a comedy.
Well, no, but they knew it was like crazy, like, right, this is ridiculous. Just pure ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to start it with a serious stealth insta-death section. Was it insta-death?
Like
Felt
possibly,
like
I can't remember. But right, just to be clear, this game is not multiplayer only.
No, it's
You
not.
can play on your own,
Yeah.
but
You have to play it online.
It obviously has systems that encourage you to play with other people.
Yeah. But I think you do need an internet connection. I don't think you can play it offline.
No,
It's like Destiny.
but most people have an internet connection now. Otherwise, they're not watching this stream.
That's very true. Very true. I'm very lost now. I don't know where I'm going.
Just follow those lines, don't you? What's the different colours? What are the different colours, Dave? Do you know?
I think like one's the medical wing. I guess they're linked to your abilities, right? The colours.
Right.
So you got your
Hungry
medical
Bear
one.
2000 is in our party.
Do we know these people? Did they add us?
Don't
or...
know.
I'm not going to lie, I'm completely lost, Tom. I'm running through the same areas.
It's just take your time and go to someone who looks important. Back through there. Back through there. That's
Okay.
it.
Hang on.
Apparently, Blood Dragon started with a minigun, Dave. What are you
If
moaning
it did,
about?
it wasn't for very long. Look, these guys are just waiting
They're
for
just-
me here.
They got quite bored.
Hello!
That wasn't much of a wave, was it? That's not how you wave. I think they've added something now so that you can tell when you're in the dark zone
Yeah.
whether people have shot other people before, not necessarily killed them. Because you can kind of like encounter people, can't you? And decide whether or not they're good or bad or whatever.
You see, I thought it was going to be like DayZ,
Yeah.
where it was very Oh,
Can you help him? No?
not sure.
What's he doing?
But it didn't feel like that at all, did it? Just sort of felt.
I haven't actually played Dark Zone stuff, but
Oh right.
any news on the next Video Gamer Live event? No.
Well, we get asked that every week, Tom. So we probably
we're still
should.
talking about it. We're just trying to kind of finalise what we want it to be, because we don't want to just do exactly the same as last time. But there will be one, and as soon as we know, we'll let people know.
Good. I'm
But
excited.
there may be an event before that. There might be, which we'll tell you about as well.
I don't know anything about this, Tom.
There might be another event. We're not saying for sure yet, but
An event?
some kind of event.
Will there be pizza there?
No pizza probably,
Oh.
but when we have the details, we will tell people.
Is it a day event or an evening event?
I don't know.
Could be both. Hang on, look! There's a dude in the car! Oh, he's dead.
That's not good.
Can we drive it?
You can open the door. No, you get on top of it.
He forgot to shut it.
Do you want to be adding people, Dave, on PSN while we're playing this or not?
What, to the Video Gamer account?
Yeah.
What, are they wanting
Someone
to
wants
join?
to join, I think.
We've already got Hungry Bear and Strider 4. I'm not sure how you do it. If someone's already in there.
I don't have a clue.
Oh.
We're professionals.
There's a lot of running in this, isn't there? I don't know, it just...
Chelsea? Level 2 to 4. Is that a zone? Chelsea? That's sort of like an area of.
That's just a location on the map, right?
But that's certain locations are different levels, do they? So this is a level that you can do at level 2 to 4.
Oh, I guess that's how the level of the enemies that are in there, right? Or not?
And that's in there's high level areas and
Yeah.
whatever. Someone's wondering if there's going to be infected or something along those lines, sort of like
I reckon
Undead
so.
Nightmare.
I
think there's going to
reckon
be
so.
something that we don't know yet. Like all these people are dying, some kind of mutation or undead angle would kind of make sense, but maybe it's not that kind of game.
Where's the towers?
Maybe there aren't towers, Dave.
Far Cry Primal? Are the towers?
Don't know.
Are the mammoths the towers? Do you have to climb a mammoth?
That crow went right in your face.
I had that the other day. I had a pigeon flew into my face.
A real pigeon.
Walking down Croydon High Street,
Mm.
pigeon went straight inside of my face. I couldn't
Pigeons in
believe
Croydon
it.
do not care. They just go where they want.
It hurt as well at the time. He scared the hell out of me because I didn't see it as well. I thought it was smacked
Have
in the
you
face.
been hit by bird droppings before?
No.
I have
Avoid.
once when I was a child.
Have you? What? Like in the eye? Or
No,
something?
not in the eye, Dave. It was on my coat.
Oh, on your coat. How do I get in here? Have I gone the wrong way?
Probably have. Is there not like a marker you can follow? What's that orange line doing?
Well, it's
Can you not
taking me
follow
in
that?
here.
It's going around there, look.
Hungry Bear knows the way. Right, we're in this way then.
Is this a new mission?
I don't
lost
remember
track of
it.
What you're doing. What are these? What sort? Is this like a mission?
Oh, these are. Do they call them the echoes? These are
Right,
like the
I think,
memories,
yeah.
the visions. What's this here?
Busker?
Dave, that helmet.
Stephen. Hello. Oh no! I've got an itch. Oh my god. What do you mean that helmet?
Why
Do
is
you,
no one playing? What's happening?
do you not like it?
Yeah, I mean, it really suits you, Dave.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
It's good, isn't it?
Dave, what's going on here? Why are you in Predator vision?
I'm in blue mode.
Yeah,
Did we not do that mission? Was that not a mission?
I don't know.
you're in detective mode.
Oh well, I've got a. I had a vision, didn't I, or
Right,
whatever
so
it
just
is.
following
Now
the
I've got.
line.
It's just a game about following the line.
Yeah, secret follow the line game.
Yeah. It's like The Witness.
Lots of games are like that, though, really, aren't they?
Yeah. Does it look better, Dave?
I'm thinking it might do a tiny
yeah,
bit.
I think it does as well.
I have turned the sharpness up and the chromatic aberration off.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
That might be a
This was in the previous beta, I've been told.
what this
Apparently this bit we're doing,
level
but
this mission. All right.
Play it on PC though, Dave, isn't it? On the beast.
I think my PC's past it now.
Is it? Better
Mm,
drop some dollars into it.
Main mission available. Am I not doing it?
I doubt it.
Just running between missions right now.
Alright. I'm off to write more reviews.
That
Bye.
looks alright. Bye, Stephen. What are you reviewing? Can you say?
Californium.
What's it called?
Californium.
Californium.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's alright.
It's alright. There you
Yeah.
go. That means it's probably worth buying if Stephen Burns likes
It's
it.
alright. It's interesting for a while.
I was playing Just Cause 3 last night, Burns,
Yeah.
for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said this a few times this week, and it's really driving me crazy. But you're getting it right. You're getting stuff right,
I
Stephen.
know. Never wrong, Dave. That's the problem.
Mm.
I once thought I was wrong, and it turned out I was mistaken. On that note,
Unbelievable.
see ya.
I think have they added people to the cars? Is that what's happened?
Why, did you not notice them before?
I didn't. I don't remember seeing them in the cars. There's a lot of running.
You need like a little skateboard.
This was sort of why I got bored of Red Dead Redemption, because there was a lot of horsing around.
You mean hard riding a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was fine. It was fun up to a point. And I was
Search
like,
the area, Dave.
huh?
Search the area. Activate echo.
Is this all it is?
Investigate. There you go. You're doing all this investigation stuff.
Not more running. Oh, it's only there. It's 27 metres away, Tom. I've got to go round the block. Alright. Who are these guys? Whoa!
Is it Dave?
Oh.
Get out, get cover. Oh, he's legging it. He's legging it.
What?
Is there a guy behind you as well, Dave? Or not?
No, we did it.
Did we got him?
Where are my dudes? Why are they all over there? What's going on?
They're obviously trying to complete something, aren't they? Reconstruction.
I'm getting all the XP, Tom. That's what people like, isn't it? That's all they
Yeah.
care about, XP. Part 4?
It's fine, Dave. We're not in a rush, are we?
I've missed it now. I missed the timer.
What happened? What do you mean you missed the timer?
I didn't push square quick enough.
Dave, what's that mean? Can you not follow them up there?
Hey, it's Heather.
Which one is it? Are these side missions that I'm doing then?
I guess so. Well, how do we know if it's a main? Can you not?
Well, I guess that one's the main mission.
Field hospital.
Hang
We
on,
did
something's vibrating on me.
being attacked.
Stop moaning, says Frosty Squid. Alright.
Someone needs to tell us what we're meant to be doing to get to this new mission.
Let's stop moaning.
I don't think we are moaning, are we?
I'm not sure, maybe he's moaning about people in the chat. Moaning about people moaning.
Echo available for playback nearby.
There are a few games out now, or soon, aren't there, Tom? Starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah.
Plants vs Zombies, Far Cry Primal, Street Fighter. Hang on, what's this? Electronic parts discovered. Oh, look! What's going on?
It's a door. Why is? Oh, it's
Who's this person?
Can you give them help? You give them like a health pack, can't you?
Oh!
Got to do the field hospital mission.
Yeah, that's like the main mission, isn't it, I think? Alright, we'll go do that then. What is going on? Oh, just clip through the door, don't worry about it. Wait, do you clip through every door as you open it?
I don't know, Dave.
Oh my god.
Even if you do, it doesn't matter.
What happens
Just
stuff
a door,
like that?
Dave.
Why doesn't that get picked up?
So it's an Apple store. What is this?
I doubt it, not with a sale.
Good point, Dave.
Look at that, 50-inch, 3D, full HD. Larger than
It's
life.
like ultra wide or something. Did you do that, Dave?
Yeah, I shot it, yeah. Hang on. That looks like an iPhone to me.
It does have that little disc at the bottom.
Oh,
What's it doing?
I'm not sure. So this is the electronics bit. There was something in here that I can collect, I think. There we go. I mean, I don't know what I've picked up, but I picked something up. +1 electronics. Right, let's go and do the main one then.
What the hell are you doing?
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a field hospital, but armed hostiles.
I wonder what do people think about exclusive DLC and whether or not they care. Do you care that you can get DLC early on Xbox?
Timed exclusive DLC.
Timed exclusive DLC. Like, is that a thing? Does that affect your purchasing
I think
decision?
I'm not sure. I can see why it would on an online game.
But you, for example, if you could buy
So
this,
Call of Duty, I'm glad that it's there
yeah,
on PlayStation.
yeah. But would you have bought
But-
it for Xbox
I'm not gonna.
instead, had it been the other way around?
No,
No.
I don't think it sells games
Yeah.
on those platforms necessarily. But then, I don't know. Maybe some people it will. Maybe some people are buying a console for the Division. They don't care which one.
Yeah.
Does anyone buy a console for a game, for one game?
I'm sure some people would.
You think?
Yeah. Well, I think it might be like a game is like the tipping point, right? And that after that, then they'll buy it,
Yeah.
and they'll get the other stuff as well. But they wait for that one game they really want.
We've got a lot of
Right, rear
hostiles
Tom.
inside, agents.
It's,
They're
oh,
holding Dr. Candle on staff. We need those personnel back at the base.
I'm not sure what happened there, Tom, but I've blown up and he's got
Someone needs
low
to
res
save
textures
you.
on him.
That's gone wrong, hasn't it? This is what happens in betas.
Someone needs to get me up. What's happened here?
There's a guy over there. Can you go to him? He might be able to save you.
Come on, Strider 4, help me out. Thanks very much. Oh, Strider 4, you're my hero. Oh no, it's this mission.
I did this mission.
This is the one
Does
where
it? Do they kind of scale depending on how good you are at stuff or
I've
not?
no idea. You know a game I'm tempted to go back to, Tom?
No.
Talking of scaling and RPG
Or
stuff.
Fallout?
No, well, that as well. But Dying Light.
Yeah.
Tempted to try out the DLC.
Well, I'm tempted to just play the game full stop.
Did you not play the original
No,
game?
no.
Did you play Dead Island?
Briefly. I hated Dead Island.
It is better than Dead Island. I'm not sure it's as good as a lot of people make it out to be.
Patched in.
But it is fun, and when you start unlocking the abilities,
Mm.
Looks like Candle and her staff
it's
are
one of the
being
better zombie games.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they're still alive.
Yeah, people are saying, like, Aaron bought an Xbox One once Tomb Raider came out, bought an Xbox for Gears.
Fair
So I
enough.
think it is a thing, but I guess once you've got that...
But not a multi-platform game, right? You wouldn't...
Well, bought an Xbox One for MKX
You should be able to pick
and the rest of things, so presumably they were thinking about buying an Xbox and that game pushed them over the edge.
in a restaurant.
Right.
Zelda, buy anything that Zelda comes out on.
Yeah, Nintendo, I guess, has that... that pull.
Bought an Xbox just for Battlefield 4, so doesn't appear to be anything really about exclusive or not. It's just whether you want that console, I guess, and then you need a game that you want as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess people buy consoles for games is not necessarily particularly eye-opening,
No.
but... Hang on, these are purple dudes. What does that mean? How do I get my grenades out? Oh, he's dead now. I've wasted
You
that.
shouldn't get your grenades out on live stream, Dave. That is bad.
I'm not sure that even works, Tom.
But it sounded like it could have done. But I regret it now.
Look at that, I missed them all. Twice.
What do you think about the actual gunplay?
Yeah. It's alright. It's not.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs.
I'm not sure it's a particularly good shooter.
Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
It's just one of those games. I don't
I
know.
think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But
I think it clearly, once you get past the initial first few hours, you're probably more invested and it will become like more interesting. You know what's going on a bit more.
Punisher Glenn, is that?
Punisher Glenn says, nice Mega Man helmet, Dave.
Nice helmet. Thanks very much. It is a nice helmet. I don't know where it's come from. I just found it in the office.
Bought a Neo Geo just for World Heroes.
That sounds like a mistake.
Always looked at Neo Geos in the back of like CVG.
Yeah.
Like
Weren't they like 500
£1
quid?
billion for
Yeah.
Neo Geo and like 100 and something quid for a game. I was like, always thought all the rich kids had one, but I think nobody had one.
Yeah. They were the sort of console that you always wanted but
Yeah.
knew that you shouldn't get.
And even though, and I probably didn't really want many of the games for it, really.
No.
But it just looked. I assumed it was really good because it was expensive.
Did you ever have a Jaguar?
No, but my cousin did, who
Right.
had everything. Didn't have a Neo Geo, but
Yeah.
I played on like the main games. Maybe I did buy one once. I remember playing one quite a lot. But I think maybe we bought one at like a local store and it was like really cheap with a few games. Played Alien vs Predator and stuff. Was it Alien vs Predator?
Yeah, I
That was
think
the
so,
main
yeah.
one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That people
yeah,
used to
yeah.
go on about.
Was Bubsy on that?
Don't know. A load of them, Dave. Watch out.
Boom. Hang on. Have I not got my... Which one's my big gun?
Don't shoot that barrel.
I don't know what's happening. I can't...
You've got grenades on, haven't you, or something?
I can't change my
Can you
gun.
just throw the grenade and then get out of this? Dave, what's going on?
I couldn't change my gun. What's happening here? Oh, I've done it again, Tom.
At least target something. Like over there, look. There's people over there. Just throw it, Dave.
It's a flashbang.
Doesn't matter, get rid of it.
So I can't switch to a gun when I've got a flashbang
I
out.
don't know.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof.
There's loads of like
Get up
loot
there and take
everywhere.
down that gunner.
I feel like there's more loot now than there used to be.
Maybe there's just more people because there's more. Were you in the same amount of players at last time you played it?
I'm
or
not
not?
sure.
All yours, Agent.
A lot of people are saying the game looks boring,
Mm.
but this game's clearly going to have a lot of people playing it. And a lot
Yeah.
of people will enjoy it. I think it's just.
I remember when we did the Destiny stream. I'm sure people back then said it was
Yeah.
boring.
This is like the first, well, whether or not it's the first mission in the main game or not, I don't know, but this is a mission we've played numerous times because it's in the beta,
Hmm.
and you will hopefully be doing newer missions when you play the game.
Agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
I mean, wasn't Destiny's missions all the same?
I don't know.
Well, we'll see, because hopefully we'll get a new mission when this is done.
Yeah. Got to kill that guy on the roof, have you?
I want to blow up the helicopter.
Is the helicopter bad then?
I don't know. I'm going to assume it is. I'm not sure it is, Tom. I don't think I blew that up, but it's definitely getting blown up.
Well, it's good then, isn't it? If it's not good.
I think it's a good one.
Oh, you've taken down a good helicopter.
Well, I didn't.
That's probably just like an innocent news reporter or something.
Yeah.
Don't die, Dave.
Oh, it's Hutch. It's the big bad boss, Hutch.
Get in, get
Whoa.
down, get down.
That wasn't good, was it?
Cool.
Blimey.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
We're nearly there. This is the bit that glitched out on us when we did it before.
Oh, I remember, yeah. Couldn't exit the mission or something, could
No.
you? People are asking if we can stream Dying Light at some point. Maybe.
Have we got the DLC?
Don't know.
What, my bullets aren't hitting anything anymore.
Are you using real bullets, Dave?
There we go. Whoa.
Got the medic safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, Agent.
Did I get that loot or did he take it? Don't even know. Don't even know anymore.
There you go, you got the new
When you get back to
mission.
base, we'll talk to Candle and we'll see what she can do for
Right,
us.
med kit. Here's a med kit. All the med kits.
Do you think Ubisoft's next reveal, big reveal, like E3 reveal,
Yeah.
they'll go like they normally do, full on like this game looks incredible, possibly not exactly like it's going to look, or do you think they'll go, this is how it's looked, this is the actual game?
Well, they did that for Syndicate, didn't they?
But Syndicate wasn't like a big E3 mega reveal, was it?
Wasn't
I
it?
don't think so, because last E3, what was the last E3? What did they show last time?
Ghost Recon?
Ghost Recon. No, that was. Oh yeah, Ghost Recon. Yeah, which did look very good from the reveal. Who knows what it's going to end up like?
Yeah. I don't know. They sort of teased it yesterday, didn't they, at their investor thing?
Did they? What they're going to reveal?
Well, I don't know if it's at E3, but it's a multiplayer focused. I think they use the words multiplayer centric new IP, and that's not For Honor.
No.
It's another one as well. Yeah, I don't know when they're revealing it, but apparently it has a strong single player as well. So, but it is a multiplayer focused game. They've got a lot on this year, but until now, between now and
Yeah.
March next year. Ghost Recon, South Park, For
The
Honor,
next couple of weeks they've got 2 games, haven't they?
Watch
And
Dogs.
they've got that racing game as well, haven't they? And then a couple of weeks
Trackmania.
after that, so like 3 games in a month essentially.
When do you think they'll show Watch Dogs? Do you think it'll be E3?
E3, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's that then.
It's all right. We'll get back in. Hopefully.
Oh, it will begin soon.
Try press start game, Dave.
If I have to do that mission again,
Let's hope not.
right. Oh, why does everyone talk about Star
I
Citizen?
don't
What's
know,
going
I don't
on?
know if it's got a release date. I don't think it has it? It's just in development all the time, and
Yeah. Can you customise your guy here? Maybe
don't
not.
know.
Maybe not. It's the Hitman PC beta as well this weekend.
Is it?
Yeah, I wonder how much better it looks and
Probably look
performs
a
on
fair
PC.
bit better. Yes.
It's not a bad looking game.
No, I mean it
Console.
was still in development, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness, Tom. This is bad for itchiness.
Devil's Third has better shooting than this. I don't know about that.
Devil's Third.
Hmm.
I bought that.
I know you did. It's a terrible game, Dave.
It's still sealed. I'm not sure it's going to work, Tom.
This is terrible news.
What should we do? Oh, hang on.
They're in.
Strider 4 and Hungry Bear are playing.
Let's try again.
Unless we need to close it. Start it again. E3. What's going to be at E3, Tom?
Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer.
and PGR 5.
I don't think either of these will be there. If Ridge Racer's there, I bet it'll be like free to play.
No, they've got to bring Ridge Racer back at some point.
Namco's, they experimented with free to play stuff, didn't they? I don't think it went that well.
No, Ridge Racer needs to come back.
Fair enough. It'd be all NX, wouldn't it?
Well, it won't all be NX, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of it there if it is actually, if it's happening like everyone thinks it's going to happen.
I imagine it will. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be there this year.
I mean, clearly Nintendo stuff's going to be the exciting, new, cool console. Hopefully, it's not just an underpowered machine again.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? Imagine they've got all the hits there. Zelda, Mario,
Yeah.
all that for launch. Metroid. Oh, that'd be great. I would buy one instantly. Although,
Yeah.
has the Wii U, has that, have you lost faith a little bit since the Wii U?
I don't know if I've lost faith. I've just already got 2 consoles that I don't even have time to play on enough anyway. So
Right.
obviously we'll cover them all at work and stuff. But for like at home, I mean, I barely get enough time to play one game. Like the Wii's got lots of games that are well worth owning. I think it's got enough to worth owning a Wii U for, but I wouldn't get around to playing them.
Someone there said Battletoads, which could happen, I guess. 3D Battletoads.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon. That seems like a.
Well, if they're not going to change, if they're going to do a Forza game every year, then yeah,
Are we allowed to? Head back here?
we have. So it doesn't really matter, does
Oh,
it?
it's right. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay.
Billion questions now. Why don't you play that?
Because we can't. That's why. Because we can't.
Trying to decide between Drive Club and Project Cars. They are quite different games.
They're very different games. I would personally go with Drive Club.
I found
Project
Project
didn't click
Cars
with me at all.
incredibly hard to get into. It's like
It's super hardcore.
yeah.
More hardcore. I think people were expecting like a Gran Turismo,
Mm.
and it's not that.
Gran Turismo is quite hardcore.
Yeah, but at least you can. I think anyone can play Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
because I don't think that's the case with
Crash
Project Cars.
Bandicoot will be there.
Yeah,
So the
who
Moli.
knows? Who knows?
What if they brought Crash Bandicoot back though, and it was like one of those kind of Activision budget releases?
Do you think Activision still has it?
Well, as far as we know, they do.
Yeah.
So
Just make Skylanders with Crash Bandicoot in it. That'd be amazing. Everyone in the chat right now is going, no, don't do it. I think it'd be good. I would play it. Sonic Generations 2.
yeah,
Yes. Surely they've got to, they're on something. It's the 25th anniversary, is that right? This year?
there's yeah. You'd think they've got to announce something Sonic related soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will you go on a date to go and see the Sonic movie?
Yes. I will go and see the Sonic movie.
That's a real thing that's happening.
Yeah, it's live
Sonic
action,
movie.
isn't it?
Is what?
Live action with animation, like Roger Rabbit or
That
Space
is on-
Jam.
Is that real?
Well, I assume with CG animation. Someone there said Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter is amazing.
It is.
It is
Very
amazing.
good. Do you think we'll see anything, the new game from Naughty Dog? At E3? Because obviously they've got people making stuff that isn't Uncharted.
What, a second? You think Last of Us 2?
Well, some maybe.
Really?
They've got to do a new IP this gen, haven't they? As well, you'd think. They usually do a new IP, don't they?
I reckon we'll see God of War.
We have to, surely.
Is it not all going to be PlayStation VR?
I hope not.
Right, where am I going then? What am I doing here? Where's the main mission? Did I finish that mission?
Yeah.
Right, so this is the second mission.
Subway, this is it, yeah. Subway.
Hang on, minimum recommended level 6. And I'm
What are you?
5.
Do it anyway, Dave.
Really?
You don't need to be level 6.
We've got the skills. to head into the subway.
Yeah.
All right.
Is Stride 4 level 7?
Yeah,
So
they all
that's-
are.
So
Yeah.
that's fine. They probably won't like the fact that you're only 5, but
I think they'll get over it. They'll be fine with it eventually.
is it open beta on Xbox One? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
When's it end? Sunday night or
I
something,
think
is
so.
it?
Yeah, all 3 platforms, PC as well. You have enough medical wing supplies to upgrade the medical wing. Do I?
How did you do that?
You can have a look. I love how you can just shoot through people's faces. It's like, who cares? E3. Yeah. I'd love to see a new Crash Bandicoot though.
I could see them doing a deal with Sony, so maybe Sony develop, but
I don't think Naughty Dog
Activision
would do it.
Activision are involved because they own it, kind of thing. Maybe.
Maybe Naughty Dog would do it. Don't know.
Be a change of pace for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Something really different from they haven't done in ages. But what would you want? Would you want? I know you were talking about Skylanders, but what if they made like a proper 3D action platformer type game?
What an open world Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
I'd take the original game,
Really?
but like looks ridiculously good. I'd take that
What,
because
as
they
like-
were good games.
As like a £20 download.
I don't know, really.
Seems like it's a bit basic though these days, surely.
Maybe, but I played Jack and Daxter the other day, and that's still amazing.
Jack and Daxter is a,
I know that was a different
in
game.
terms of like game design, it's far more modern than.
What did they do with that series? Jack 2 and 3 are nothing like the original. Jack and Daxter was amazing. I'm not sure the others were. They sort of went all GTA, went open world.
The
Unbelievable.
first one was the most interesting one.
I'm going the wrong way.
One of our top priorities
Oh, I
is
didn't. I
securing
thought I
power.
selected it.
Our best bet for a secure source
You can
is a line
fast travel
running
to
through the
teammates.
unfinished pathway project.
Okay.
A small crew
Yes, I don't know. Is The Last Guardian going to be there? Is it going to be out this year?
It has to be at E3 surely. If it's not, because they said it was out this year, they made it quite clear it was out this year, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not, then they're just liars, aren't they?
Well, yeah, I guess there's no other way of looking at it.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
You think we'll see the new Assassin's Creed at E3? Next year's Assassin's Creed?
No.
No? Not even a little tease?
Maybe a CG tease.
Mm.
Maybe something that says we're working on Assassin's Creed, but I doubt we'll see much more than that.
Yeah.
Surely the focus for them will be Watch Dogs
Hostile forces approaching.
and Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
And For Honor. I reckon they'll try and push For Honor quite hard.
I still don't quite understand what it is.
No, is it
I
a
wasn't
MOBA?
sure if it was a MOBA or not, because everything was like the meme, wasn't it? It's another, everything's a MOBA. I don't know if it is. Apparently you've got a skill you haven't assigned or something, Dave.
Have I? Let's do that then. I have as well, look at that. Right. What shall I have? Oh, I don't want a shield. I have a bomb.
Are you going to buy VR, Dave?
I don't know, because if you'd have asked me that and I hadn't tried it,
Yeah.
I would have said yes.
Mm. So
But
you've tried it, but now you don't want to buy it.
I tried it and I was impressed by the tech.
Mm. What did you try? What was it?
I tried. I've never used PlayStation VR. I've always used Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
I guess it was. Is it DK2? The development.
Right, yeah.
And even though I thought the tech was amazing, like the level of immersion is great. I tried Crytek's. I don't know what it was. It's the one where you're climbing, but it's not their climbing game. It's
Yeah.
like their dinosaur one.
Yeah.
and I tried Ubisoft's tech demos, which
Mhm.
was the Far Cry 3 VAR's definition of insanity cutscene,
Yeah.
and they have a demo. It was like Assassin's Creed where you play as the eagle
Yeah.
and you sort of fly around using your head. And I enjoyed it, but there were two things. The first thing is that it completely destroyed my eyes. Like, totally destroyed my eyes. The
Right.
first time I tried Crytek's one, because it's my first experience with VR,
Yeah.
it is like staring at a TV, like, in front of your face. And I had to take the headset off at one point because my right eye, for some reason, hurt so much I thought I was going blind.
Oh.
And maybe that's just me. I don't know how susceptible maybe I am to stuff like that, but it's like my eyes were on fire. The second problem is that going from sort of high definition TVs
Yeah.
was that the pixelation,
The image clarity is not
Yeah.
there, is it? It's definitely lower res.
yeah, it
It's one of the things I wasn't expecting, even though it does make sense that
Yeah.
would be the case because you're so close to the
Yeah.
screen.
so you can see the individual pixels because
Yeah.
they're so big in front of your face.
I tried the Samsung VR headset
Yeah,
that uses your phone,
yeah,
and I mean even to a more degree than the Oculus, like the proper headset. You notice the resolution being, because you're so close, it looks bad. You kind of accept it because you put it in like a phone and a headset. The headset costs like 80 quid or something.
yeah,
You kind of accept that it's not going to be amazing, but it still works. Like it gives you the same feeling of looking around and stuff.
yeah.
If you're paying sort of £400-500 and you get blocky image quality,
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people probably will be not happy with that.
If it had,
You probably adjust to it, I imagine. Like, you get used to that.
if it was like an iPhone screen, like Apple's, what do they call it? The
Retina
super
stuff,
high res retina
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
I mean, I think they are
Great.
pretty high res. It's just because you're so close.
yeah,
There is that problem. People are talking about Kitchen, which apparently is very good as a use of VR. But again, it is just a demo, really, I guess, of VR rather at the moment. I think rather than a full game.
yeah. Is that what Resident Evil's going to become?
What, Kitchen? Doubt it.
Do you not think they could take Resident Evil in a super?
They could do like a cool VR mansion experience, I imagine.
No, I don't necessarily mean in VR direction. I
make
mean in
it
a
like
like really
creepy horror?
grim, dark horror.
I don't know.
Because Resident Evil seems to be turning into that sort of almost like a goofy horror.
Well, it's definitely gone more action, hasn't it, than it used to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. There'd be a radical change to go from like action with horror elements to hardcore kind of scares, I guess.
Yeah.
We have intel that there are multiple cleaner
The first game, because I've played it recently, that is scary. That doesn't have the same tone as like Resi 6.
People are saying S6 is above Retina. We're not saying that. We're not saying that it isn't. What we're saying is that when you put that screen up to your face,
S6.
that's what the
Okay.
phone is that the Galaxy X
Yeah,
says
yeah,
when
yeah.
you use in the headset. Even though it is a high res screen, very high res for a very small screen, it's you still see the pixels essentially. So I don't know what kind of resolution you'd need.
I've not tried it. I mean, I've tried the Oculus, which is
Yeah.
what, 1080p?
Don't know.
Activate power relay.
Royd's 1984 has joined us. I mean, this mission seems just like the last one, where I go around and shoot people.
Yeah, I mean that is the game, isn't it?
This is Faye Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rose.
Well, yeah.
Head to the secondary relay room. And when you see the dead bodies, get your masks on quick. Otherwise, you're dead.
Warning.
I don't find the environments interesting enough.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
They are a little bit kind of stock third-person shooter type stuff, aren't they? But again, we've only seen a small part of what it hopefully will offer. So
Did I throw it?
what do you think about next generation consoles, Dave? Do you want them to go, right, we're going to be 4K now, everything's going to be 4K?
Mm-hmm.
You want them to settle at 1080p
Mm-hmm.
and push them like visually more, but like keep everything 1080p?
Wow, I don't know.
Do you think 1080p isn't
What's
good
going to be
enough?
the standard over the next few years?
Because I worry that if they go like we're going to focus 4K,
Yeah,
that will get another generation where the leap is very like
minimal.
like there'll be a leap, but it won't be that much. Like whereas if they keep the resolution the same, there'll be a much bigger leap in terms of what they can do.
But if you'd have said to me, last gen, would you prefer everything to go 1080p
Yeah,
or stick with 720p and have that leap?
yeah,
I'd have said 1080, I think.
yeah.
So maybe that I'm saying go 4K. I don't know.
I don't know.
Can you imagine
I
playing
reckon-
like 720 games constantly, but them having all the effects?
Don't
But
we still get that on some games on Xbox, namely Frostbite games?
but like Battlefield 4 on
Yeah.
Xbox doesn't look very good in 720p.
Was Star Wars the same?
I mean, it does look good. It's just the image quality is not there. Star
'Cause I think
Wars,
1080p
Star Wars as well. I think wasn't it?
1080p, like assuming they can get the anti-aliasing and stuff, and it will still look good, and then they can just do more without having to just like 4K is a massive leap.
I've never played games on 4K. I've never tried it on PC or anything.
No.
Shall I just go out this weekend and buy a PC that's ridiculous
Well,
and I'll just play everything in 4K?
You need a 4K.
I haven't got a 4K
You need
TV.
a 4K TV, which would cost you what for even anything remotely decent? What £500-600 more if you want something properly good.
That's a good price though. It wasn't that long ago. My
But that's
1080p
not, that's not
TV is
top
like
end or anything, is
800
it?
quid.
I mean, I don't really want to have to get a new TV for the next generation of consoles, so I'm happy at 1080.
Did you do that for your 360 though?
360 I did.
So why wouldn't you do that for this one, the next one?
Because I don't think I need 4K. There was a big leap from like PS2 to Xbox 360 in terms of image quality.
I went out and bought one of those Samsung TVs. They were demoing them all with.
yeah.
I mean, it broke after about 2 years, but so did my Xbox.
And if sort of like at the moment to get 4K on a PC, you need a proper high-end, super high-end PC. And still, I'm not sure you can run every game at 4K well. Like stuff that runs on like consoles, like this kind of quality, I guess you can run at 4K. But maxing them out at 4K, I'm not even sure that's possible on current PCs unless you like massively like get Titans and stuff and slide them and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what kind of hardware you'd need on a next gen console.
I'm always tempted to properly get into PC gaming, but then there's always something that puts me off it right at the last minute. I don't know what that is.
Is it the price? The initial price?
I think it's the upkeep. I think it's the
I think
idea
PC
that
gaming generally, it's not only a PC. It's not. I think it's stabilised a bit in terms of you can do an upgrade and then it will be perfectly good for quite a few years. Whereas when I was into PCs years ago, things changed so quickly that you'd have an out-of-date computer relatively like soon after you bought it. Whereas now, because consoles, but pretty much most games are designed for whatever the console is at the time. You get like at least the generation. You'll be fine with this generation of games if you buy a new PC, and probably the next generation as well. Just you'd have to turn down like resolution and stuff.
Oh look, I'm like, they have to escort me. I am VIP. It's carrying the item. I just think it's the idea that I will pay £400 for a graphics card, or however much a super high-end one costs,
Mm.
and then 3 months later it will be 200 quid.
Mm.
Does that happen?
I don't think they drop in price as quickly as that.
Right.
Well, I think the latest, the 980, has been roughly the same price. It hasn't dropped massively, but it'll probably drop a bit when they launch the next card.
Yeah.
But I think, like, as long as I think that you either go in when it's kind of new and expensive,
Yeah.
or get it when it drops in price a couple of years later, and accept that it's not proper high end, but it's still like a 980 is still going to be very good when the next wave of cards gets released. It's just going to be not as high end as the top card is.
Mm. Tom, I think I found a bug.
Yeah, is this the thing where you can't
You
get rid
can't
of the
switch
grenades?
to your grenades unless I'm being absolute total idiot. Alright, hang on.
Activate power relay.
That is ridiculous. So, instead of just being able to click off it,
Mm.
the same button you click on,
Yeah,
or push triangle like you would to switch weapons,
yeah,
you have to push circle
right,
and then switch to your gun.
right.
Unless
There's
you...
no quick way to.
Oh no, okay.
Hang on a second.
You don't need to push circle. Oh, you do need to push circle, you don't need to switch to your gun.
Thing is, Dave,
Yeah.
would you, if you bought a PC, so
Yeah.
you spent £700 on a PC?
That seems quite cheap to me.
I mean, that's not top end, it's not super high end,
Right.
but you'd get something probably better than a PS4.
Well, I bloody hope so, if it's twice as much.
I could see you doing that and then not actually using it.
Yeah,
Because you'd be
that's
like,
what I do
can't
every
be
time.
arsed, I can't be arsed with this. I'm
Yeah,
going to play on my PS4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless my PC was permanently plugged into my
Well,
TV.
you'd have to do that, surely. If you're going to spend the money.
I guess. I don't know why I don't. I think I'm more inclined to do it this gen than I was last gen because I don't know. I really liked Xbox Live on
Yeah.
360, whereas this gen I don't really have that attachment to
Mm.
either of them.
Yeah. Plus, games are generally cheaper on PC.
Yeah. But at the same time, I do feel like PC, even though people are taking it more seriously, you still get the big games that, or some of the big games, like Batman, and things like that just don't perhaps get the treatment that they should on PC.
Yeah.
And it's things like that as well that factor into the decision
Yeah,
to sort
people
of
say
stay.
you can build one for £500.
Really?
I mean, you can clearly, but that's not going to be. If you're talking about buying a top end machine, that is not going to get you that. That's going to get you something that runs everything. But you don't want that, do you? If you're going to spend the money on a PC as opposed to a console, you sure you want something that is significantly better.
I totally understand the appeal of it, especially now it seems a lot easier to hook it up to your TV and stuff. Because
Well, yeah.
a few years ago, that was a nightmare
Mm.
trying to do something like that. I remember having to go through was it Windows Media Center and all that sort of stuff to get it to
I don't
display on
know.
a TV. That's how I was just being an idiot.
Probably.
Whereas now you just put an HDMI in and you're
Anyone else on
you're
site?
there. But even then I ran into problems. The sound needed properly setting up. And
It is a lot easier now, I think, but everything just goes through HDMI, doesn't it? And it's done.
yeah. Tom, this is it's just Destiny. It's just wave-based. Shoot the same dudes over again.
But people like that kind of stuff.
One of them is just more powerful than the other. I do hope there's some big bosses though, like a helicopter. I want to blow up a helicopter. That's all I want. I'm fed up of shooting the same dude in the face over and over again. Is there any explanation as to why they're doing this? Like, why aren't we working together?
Don't know. Is it not like the world is falling apart kind of thing. That's what happens, isn't it?
But where are all these bullets and things coming from? Why does everyone have like a limitless supply of ammo? I always thought end of the world stuff was like scavenging. Am I like a government agent? Is that the idea? Or am I like...
It probably told us right at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean I know I'm an agent,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I'm a... Yeah.
So are you going to buy this PC this weekend then, Dave, or not?
Well, I might do. You've got me tempted now, Tom.
They're saying you can spend £500 and that will be better than a PS4. Fine, but you don't want that, do you? You want it to be like...
I want it to be like 10
proper
times better than a
amazing,
PS4.
Not just like it will run games slightly better.
Yeah, I don't want 35 frames
And you're
a
not going
second.
to go and buy stuff like second hand, are you? You're not going to buy like an eBay graphics card and get deals and stuff, are you? You're going to go and buy it all
Full on premium.
from Amazon or something.
Is that what they're saying? You can get all second
They're
hand
basically
stuff?
saying that we're wrong and that you can get a good PC for less than we're saying. But £500 is not going to get you a PC that you want, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
We'll link up with you shortly.
Hang on, stay close and defend the supplies. What is this then? Defend them from whom?
Hostile forces approaching.
I think I spent £1,800 on my first PC
Blimey, Tom. Really?
when I was a child.
When I was a kid, I remember spending about £1,000 on a PC, and I bought it for Half-Life 2 about a year before that it was supposed to come out.
Yeah,
Then by the time it came out, I needed a new PC to play it on.
yeah. I mean, this wasn't our first PC in the house. It was the first PC that I used my money on with my brother. And we saved for ages, and it ended up being like we needed to upgrade it relatively soon.
Yeah. Do you remember old school PC gaming? Like, do you remember Incoming? Remember that game?
Yeah.
That was like the graphics showcase game.
Yeah,
And Black and White, obviously.
yeah.
I've said this story so many times, but I remember needing like a hard drive with about 115 megabytes of space on it, and we didn't have that.
Yeah.
So I had to convince my parents to get
the
a new
main
one.
problem with PC gaming when I was a kid
Yeah.
was that it was all about
Forces approaching.
trying to work out if your PC was good enough. Whereas now, most games, if you've got a reasonably new PC, it will run. Like even if it's like 4 or 5 years old, it will run most games. But when I was younger, there were so many like requirements that you
Yeah.
had to really check. Like, I remember buying games that just didn't run,
Yeah.
and it wasn't that the PC was that old. It was just that things were developing quite quickly.
I was talking about this with a friend the other day. They went out and bought Medal of Honor Allied Assault
Yeah.
down at HMV at 8 o'clock in the morning. Got it home, didn't work. And they were there on MSN Messenger to me saying, what am I doing wrong? Why won't it work? I'm like, well, your PC's not good enough, obviously.
Yeah. Magic Carpet was the game we bought.
Magic
And
Carpet.
it did not run well at all. Like, it barely ran. And we somehow got a refund, even though they should never have given us a refund.
Oh, good old PC gaming. Creatures, do you remember Creatures?
Yeah. Getting lots of criticism for not knowing anything about PCs. I was probably upgrading PCs when these people weren't born, Dave.
Oh, Tom, you show them. Don't take
I mean,
this nonsense
To
from
be
them.
fair, I haven't upgraded a PC in about 15 years.
Oh.
But it is something I used to do a lot.
Yep.
Area secured. Hostiles.
I've never upgraded a PC. I'd be terrified. I'm sure it's super simple these days.
I mean, building a PC from scratch isn't. People will say it's easy. Anyone can do it. Anyone can't do it because there's a level of like concern that you're going to do it wrong, and some people just don't want to have that.
Yeah.
It's easier than it used to be, but it's still doing something that you've probably never done before, and it's using things that cost a lot of money that you're worried that you're going to break.
Yeah. So I've got all new guns, Tom, that I didn't know I had. Let's have a look.
Are they good?
Oh, look at the DPS on that. I find it weird that they... Presumably this is a... if you're firing that gun over a period of a second, that's how much damage it would do if you got it on target. Is that what that means? Secondary
Damage
DPS?
per second, I guess, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it's damage. Yeah, but why doesn't it just go damage per bullet?
I don't know.
Huh?
Here you go, look. It's practically impossible to do it wrong at this point about building PCs.
I don't believe
It
that.
clearly is. Like, go and ask your mother to build a PC. I'm sure some mothers can build PCs. My mother could not
Yeah.
build a PC.
Alert. An agent.
It doesn't matter that it's apparently easy. It is not easy, otherwise everyone would do it. I mean, I remember putting like thermal paste on the CPU, on the cooler. I doubt that's something that, I don't know, maybe you still have to do that.
Oh yeah, you got to put thermal paste on stuff.
That's people don't want to do that, do they?
You got to sort of
Sentimental.
use a very tiny amount, don't you?
Mm.
Oh, you want more from me?
Add Mega Man Dave to the video gamer cinematic universe. Mega Dave.
Standard, I see. See, there's
Dave Man.
low enough
What would I be?
approaches can walk right over.
Dave, man.
You want
Not Mega Dave.
go private. That's what
I think I prefer Mega Dave.
Oh yeah.
Dave Man the Caveman.
On farts and good intentions. Power, water.
Mad Dog Mike there. No game comes close to Modern Warfare 2.
I hear a bunch of
Cheers, Mad Dog Mike.
Mm.
Got some theories.
Can't hear a word this guy's saying, Tom, so I'm just going to assume that he's saying stuff.
Important mission
Yeah,
information.
yeah.
See what you
That
can
looks
find.
like the guy that's making For Honor.
Virus got him. Maybe the brutes got him. Maybe the city opened up its
Looks like he should be in Watch Dogs.
I believe that. It's happened before. The city.
Would you be excited by Watch Dogs 2?
Well, I'm still here. You know, they say a pessimist is a distant.
I'm interested to see what it is, how they go about it.
Right.
But I didn't really like Watch Dogs.
What would you want differently to the first one?
Which you can find out. I'll let you know which. Careful this
I want it to be Blade Runner.
You too.
What, proper sci-fi?
Proper futuristic
Yeah,
sci-fi.
that would be more interesting for sure.
Hover cars, all that stuff. Neons. Everything.
Sayonara.
Oh, look.
A lot of people on the chat don't seem to understand that we kind of do know about building a PC. We just don't want to do it.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that is something that...
If I was forced to do it, I could probably do it.
You've
Mm.
actually got some skills, you know?
But I would be more comfortable paying a tiny bit extra and making sure someone else does a better job.
Yeah, like you've upgraded your PS4 hard drive, haven't you?
Yep.
I did that as well. That, compared to building a PC...
I even
is-
took apart an external hard drive to do that.
It's very
Oh.
simple, yeah? But that, for most people, is beyond what they're willing to do.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't want to build a PC from scratch.
What am I spending here? It said I need... Oh, right. Right, generators
Love
there.
me some generators. Gonna make this place more stable. Give us some extra power.
I have to talk to Jessica Candle.
About time. Now we got a proper control room. We can monitor the infrastructure. Heat.
Does the game have input lag? You notice anything?
Not noticed it. There was a little bit of stutter when it loaded a new area. In the first beta, I noticed there was on occasion it would lag a little, but I haven't noticed it in this one.
Yeah.
There's an amazing GIF going around at the moment. Have you seen it, Tom, from the beta, where someone's shooting a tyre
Mm.
and they shoot it for ages, and they stop shooting, and then the tyre pops and goes flat.
Right.
And I guess that is the game world syncing, the client syncing up with the server, and it all
Yeah.
taking a bit of time.
We're doing
But
the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Does the game have glitches?
Do that without knowing more about it. Here's a good place to start.
I think most games that are like large scale have some form of glitch.
Every game has a glitch in it.
I know Ubisoft games seem to get it worse than others in terms of like people posting images of them and stuff, but lots of games do these days. I think that's just part of how complicated games have become.
Ubisoft has developed a reputation for themselves, and I think rightly so.
Yeah, but I don't think really, like, aside from like Assassin's Creed,
Rainbow Six was
Unity
glitchy
was
for-
quite bad at launch, wasn't it?
We're gonna be busy.
But I think like
Fix
they
it.
seem to have been getting better like
Saving
since
lives.
then.
Now, if you'll
I know
excuse
Rainbow
me, I'll
Six
get
had issues,
started.
but they are fixing them, aren't they?
But it's just more and more and more that seem to be discovered.
Mm.
Like the new patch, the 2.0 patch came out, introduced bugs that weren't in the first one.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why? And I know it's possible, you know, you change the game, things could go wrong. But they seem to be such major issues that you think, what's caused this to happen?
Mm.
I feel like I should have done this a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is tutorial stuff. Oh! There we go. We've done it now.
We finished the beta.
We've done the exciting new mission,
Yeah.
which was about blowing up.
Can we go in the dark zone or not?
Yeah, we can
Let's
go
have
in
a
dark
quick
zone,
look in
yeah.
the dark zone.
It's about blowing flamethrower guys up, Tom. Did you enjoy it?
It was excellent.
It was most thrilling. It certainly had
But
me
you love
excited
Rainbow
for the full
Six,
game.
don't you? Even though
I
it's
do.
got issues.
I haven't played it though since the DLC came out, which is good because I bought a season
Yeah.
pass for it.
How long is the beta for? We think Sunday.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure. Sunday at some point.
Where are the dark zone bits, Tom?
I don't know. Is there not like a key somewhere? Tells you what things mean.
Legend. Here we go. Oh! Alright. Okay. How do I zoom back in? Oh, what? Are you kidding? You
What?
can't see the legend unless you're zoomed all the way out.
Yeah, but what do we... Let's look at the legend and see what we want to look for, then zoom in. We're dark zone, check
Purple
entrance.
and an orange.
We want dark zone entrance, don't we?
So I want an out... yeah, purple.
Yeah, so look for
A
purple
purple
stuff.
target.
You can't filter like you can on like Forza Horizon and stuff to only
I don't
show
think so.
certain...
Well, it's not... There's none here.
There you go. Look, can we not go like R1 to flick through? Right, keep going R1. Can you not filter through?
No.
No. What's electronic parts we're about to say? Was that not purple?
Yeah, no, that's something different. What? This is ridiculous. I mean, it has to be... Oh, right, hang on, here we are. There we go. I mean, that was not clear from that at all, was it? Right, let's go there then. These guys have the patience of a saint. Look at them, they're sort of just waiting for
They're
me.
your party. It's still there.
If it was me, I'd have been well off, I'm sorry. Can you shoot? Oh! I killed a bird, Tom!
No, do you feel bad?
Secret numbers came out of him. He's massive, isn't he?
Some birds are quite big, Dave.
Big bird. Big bird's big. Look, it's an insightful, affordable psychic.
That's very good.
Yeah. Indian takeaway. Oh, I could have one of those, Tom.
Yeah.
World Foods. Presumably from India.
There's a new sushi and like hot noodles place opening in Croydon soon, Dave.
Is it? Have they taken out the cool cloth stuff?
Was it on that? Is there nothing else?
I'm not sure. Say that again. There's a what? Sorry, opening up in Croydon?
It's a sushi and noodle bar or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Like a Yo Sushi?
something like that, but not that brand.
I think I'll just go around knocking all the things down. So hang on, look. Me brushing against it knocks it down, but a bullet...
Oh well.
from a high caliber rifle...
I wouldn't worry about it, Dave.
Well, it's not high caliber. Full purple moan. Not that I know my guns very well. What's this here, look?
Fertilizer, is it?
Arrows, Jasmine. Just next to a nuclear weapons cache thing, maybe. Line up here.
Oh, some nice lighting.
Do you like that?
Mm.
Whoa!
Who's that?
Don't know, but he proper took me out.
Have you played the new Mirror's Edge, Dave?
Catalyst?
Yeah.
I played the E3 demo.
Did you like it?
Not as much as I thought I would. We've discussed this many times before,
It's
Tom.
just
Why are
it's
people
a new
asking?
question. It's a new question from the chat.
Oh, what would they like to know? Whether I liked it or the
They asked if you played it, but
Oh,
I assume
yeah.
they'd like more information.
I have played the E3 demonstration that was on display
Mm.
at E3 last year.
Yeah.
I loved the original Mirror's Edge,
Mm.
and it does still play like Mirror's Edge in the sense that you climb things and you jump over things. But I'm not sure about the open world, because maybe it's one of those things that you need to learn the world and you need to learn how to navigate across the world. But the key with the original was obviously that it was very defined linear paths that you
Yeah.
would follow, and it made you feel amazing. It was all about rhythm and pace and, you know, getting it right. And whereas this one, I was trying to work it. I was stopping, constantly looking, right, do I need to go over that way to get up there? Or it's like a puzzle game almost mixed with it.
Yeah.
And not a hardcore puzzle game. I mean, it's not a puzzle game, but it had an element of, well, I need to work out where to go and what to do.
Yeah.
And it broke the flow.
Mm.
And the missions, I didn't think there was 3. They were like side missions. I haven't seen a proper main quest.
Yeah.
But I didn't find them particularly interesting. One, I had to climb a tower, which was a bit like
Yeah.
Far Cry. One, I had to deliver something, and the combat was awful, Tom. The combat was awful.
Are there any guns or not?
No,
At
not
all?
from what I
Because there
never.
were only like a couple of moments with guns in the original, weren't there?
I never held a gun. I had no idea what I was doing. It just I went up to a guy and mashed buttons and it did something. But I came away a lot less excited for it than I went in.
Yeah.
But I want it to be good. I want it to be amazing. So who knows? I
Will
don't
you
know.
go to prom
Pardon?
with someone wants to go to prom with you?
Oh right.
They'll arrive on a tandem bike together.
Dressed as
presumably.
Sonic?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds amazing, Tom. When is this taking place?
I don't know. Prom's usually like early summer, isn't it?
Early summer.
Over here, anyway. Although it shouldn't really be called.
What's this guy doing? Look at him.
Is he your team or not?
Is he AI?
Don't know what he's doing. Kill him.
I mean, what is this going on? He's sort of looking the other way.
Dave, he's got you.
I assume he's not AI.
I want to play this, but my PC has got shit hardware. Oh dear.
What were we just talking about?
I mean, obviously, you could upgrade it, but or you could just
Which
have
apparently you can do for £500.
or you could have a console and it would just run.
Hi, Nick Case. Mega Dave. That's what it is. It's got to be Mega Dave.
I'm not anti-PC gaming, by the way. I'd love a high-end PC,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
but
I'm the same.
it's just not something that's going to happen.
Well, look at this guy. Look, he's dead already.
You got him when he was down, Dave.
Stolen all of his stuff. So hang on, what's the difference here? Because I'm not instantly showing up as evil.
I don't know.
Oh, I am there.
Now you're
Okay.
rogue.
Okay, fine. Is this all this is now? Is this just like spawn camping?
It doesn't quite look like how I imagined they thought it was going to be played.
Oh.
Soon, if not already, I can't tell.
Yeah.
The reviews should be live
Really?
soon.
Wow. How exciting.
Mm.
What is it a review of?
It's I'm not sure if we said. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, right. Okay. It's not in the title then.
It'll be in the title of the reviews, but it
Oh.
might not be up yet. We're in the music video, aren't we, Dave?
Are we?
Yeah. What do you think you just filmed earlier, Dave?
Oh, was that for that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Someone just said, can you do this?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, right. Right. So I walk out. This, I don't know. I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is what people want. They're AI.
See, this part of the game, which I assume is going to be a big part of it,
Yeah.
I'll never play.
Really?
I will
Just because
never
it's
play this,
online?
'cause it's
Would you not
online.
sort of venture in though? And
Like, I could play a bit of Call of Duty, for example, because you can just do the odd game. But
Yeah.
this, like, I don't think you're going to get anything out of it if I play
I've
it.
just picked a bit of loot out within a couple of minutes, Tom.
Wow.
Look, now I'm going to extract it. No, I'm not. It's gone already. Whoa! He just bloody attacked me. Oh, he's AI. What if I help this... Look, what he's got... Tom, look!
He's doing a bit of, like, Olympic skating. You know when they do the speed skating? That's how they corner, isn't it? That's what he was doing.
I love it. I love how broken it can be. Oh. Can I go down here? Oh look, it's down here. Contamination detected. Oh, well, it's just take me around the other side. That's good. Okay, fine. So now look, they're all just sort of... Can I not attach my stuff to it?
Says
Is it because it's another group's
another
extraction,
group's
so
doing
I
it, so you can't
can't...
use that yet, I don't think.
It's not very tense, is it, really? Everyone's just sort of...
Well, it's cold, isn't it? So presumably they're just keeping you warm, which is probably important.
Do you remember that original demo of this?
Mm. Oh, that was a good roll, wasn't it? All those things on the floor just scattered around. The red things. What is
I
that?
don't know. Are they health? No. Surely that's just for the helipad, is it?
You excited for the Assassin's Creed movie?
Nope.
Do we know if that's going like, if it's got like the animus and stuff in it, or is it just going to be set?
I've no idea. I assume it does, right? Surely it has to follow a similar
Assume so, but
structure.
I don't know.
Is it the Spanish Inquisition, they said?
I don't know.
I think they did. Have video game movies ever been good? Need for Speed.
I haven't
No.
seen it. Have you?
No, me neither.
But I doubt it's amazing.
Apparently did very well in like China or somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. The first Resident Evil film
No,
was
I didn't like it.
okay
No,
at
no,
best.
no,
It was
no,
okay
no.
at best. It wasn't good, but it wasn't utterly terrible.
I thought it was.
I mean, it's like maxing out at like a 6 out of 10.
Even that seems
But
quite
that's
high.
probably a bit generous. But it's not as bad as some. Like the Tomb Raider films, they're awful.
Yeah. Wasn't Daniel Craig in that?
I can't remember.
Wasn't he like one of the scientists?
You
Or
haven't
the
seen Deadpool, have
archaeologist?
you? You haven't seen the
No,
film?
I haven't.
No.
I would like to though.
Apparently very entertaining.
Yeah. I'd rather see that than Zoolander. Which apparently is not very good at all, Tom.
Zoolander 2.
Mm.
That's the like that and Anchorman 2. Both originals are very good. And then the sequels apparently, well, Anchorman 2 is the only one I haven't seen. Zoolander 2, but Anchorman 2 is terrible. Awful. It's a terrible film.
Yeah.
That whole bit with the shark, wherever it was. It's just, what is this? Just nonsense.
I don't know, I wouldn't have said it was terrible, but it wasn't as good as I'd have hoped.
Ratchet and Clank film this year, isn't it?
Mm.
Might be alright.
Maybe that'll be the best video game movie.
Mm. Wreck-It Ralph, obviously that's not quite.
No, I'm
It's-
talking like movies actually based on games. Have you ever seen the Far Cry movie?
No.
No, me neither. There's the little short series based on The Division, isn't there?
Yeah.
That I watched a little bit of and just
Didn't like it.
I mean, it did absolutely nothing for me whatsoever. But if you like it, then you like it. There's also Dead Rising films, isn't there? There's another. They're doing another one.
Yeah. I assume those do quite well.
Zombies, isn't it? Always the thing about zombies. Why does everyone
Dumb
like
and Dumber
zombies?
2, Dumb and Dumber 2 was a good effort.
I've not seen it.
No.
What's happened here, Tom? There's all red marks.
They look like, are they not just really distant
Look at
markers?
that. I found a.
You're not the right rank or something.
Oh.
You've got to be a 10, Dave. Have you seen Pixels?
No.
That looks bad.
Yeah. Not seen it. Not seen it. Not sure I want to. Lot of running. Still a lot of running. Look at that. Looks. That's probably the best sign I've seen in this game.
Something looks odd about it though.
I like that sign.
Quite. It does look alright, but
There's a parachute up here. Do you think I should start shooting people?
probably. I mean, that's the goal, isn't it? Here to kill people or not?
Don't know anymore. But they need to have stuff on them, otherwise there's no point. Oh, 8.
There's an argument about Crackdown going on. I don't know why.
I love Crackdown. What are they saying?
Crackdown better than Infamous. Well, yeah.
Yes. I really like the original Infamous though.
I think it's
At the
okay.
time.
It's okay. It was better than did it come out close to Protocol? Not Protocol.
Prototype.
Was
Yeah.
it a similar time? I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
it was much better than Prototype.
Mm-hmm.
They were similar-ish in their ideas, but I never loved it. There was a lot like lots of Sony's PS3 games.
Yeah.
They were good, but they just weren't as good as I wanted them to be. Obviously, there were exceptions, but
Heavy Rain's out on PS4 in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Would you replay that?
no,
You wouldn't?
no.
I would.
It was alright.
I've still got to
Certainly
finish Beyond.
I liked it a lot at the time, but I don't see why I'd want to play it again, really.
I was secretly enjoying Beyond, even though I knew it was terrible. Then have you played it?
No.
No, you haven't played it.
I've seen quite a lot of it being played.
I got to a bit with the lab.
Mm.
Don't know if you've seen that bit. And then I sort of stopped there.
Did you do the disco, whatever it was, or the prom or something?
No, I did the party that they go to, the sort of teenage... The house.
Yeah, well, that might
Quite
be
early
it.
on.
Has that got dancing in it?
Yes.
That's
She
the
kisses someone.
Mm.
Yeah, did that.
I suppose we're going to see what the TV show part of Quantum Break's like soon, won't we?
Oh god. I'm looking forward to that game
Yeah.
because it's a Remedy game.
Mm. I still wish they'd just made or they'd been allowed to make Alan Wake 2.
Commencing
So I like Alan Wake.
Whoa, where'd the helicopter go? Did you see
It
that?
was extracted. Someone extracted the helicopter.
Hang on, what's going on? Another group is extract. What about mine? What's happened here?
I don't know.
cargo extraction initiated.
Yeah, I never finished Alan Wake. I'd like to play it. I might replay it when it comes onto backwards
It's very
compatibility.
good. It's a very good game.
I started playing a bit of American Nightmare again because I finished that, and that's
Yeah.
on backwards compatibility
Mm.
now.
I never played that, even though
I think you'd
bought
like
it.
that.
I bought it at the time, never played it.
I played the sort of wave-based, the horde mode in that. The shooting is really good.
Yeah.
Super satisfying.
Mm.
Some of the best shooting I've felt in a long time. I enjoyed it a lot, and then I stopped after about 10 minutes. Just classic video games.
I was saying Uncharted is a good Sony game, yeah. I did say not all Sony games. Like Uncharted obviously is a good series. Uncharted 2, the original Uncharted, was okay. Uncharted 3,
I
didn't
think
like
Microsoft had the
particularly.
better exclusives last gen.
Mm.
Gears of War, Crackdown, Halo.
Fable. I know people don't love it, but I did like Fable 2.
People loved it at the time though, didn't they? Now look, I'm tempted to shoot someone. I'm just eyeing up who, because there's a lot of people around here.
Mm.
He's got loot.
But
I might join him and then shoot him on the sly.
that sounds naughty. Dave, you've gone rogue. It's going to kill you. This is backfired, isn't it?
Alright.
God, is he dead?
Did I get him? Is he down?
No, he's not dead yet, is he? What's he doing?
He's down but not out. But
Get
apparently
him,
my
Dave.
bullets... Look at that. Now is there a count... Right, so I have 86 seconds to sort of chill out. Is that right? And then I'll go non-rogue again.
Is that it? But people can still see that you have killed people.
Can they? Even
That's
after
the
I've
new-
gone...
I think that's the new thing, isn't it? Or that you've shot innocents or something.
See, this is quite cool. This sort of sneaking up behind people. The guy over there is going to kill me. Sneaking up behind people and taking them out. But... I wish you could be more stealthy even when you're rogue, than because you just get highlighted, don't you?
Yeah. There's a guy in that building to the right,
No,
Dave.
that's no good.
You're
is it?
dead.
I mean, I've totally disappeared now.
It's a perk.
Dying as a rogue results in a significant dark zone
Is
XP
there,
loss.
is there any like negative to being rogue though?
Well, other than dying very quickly.
You die quicker as rogue because people target you.
Well, people, yeah, they all want you dead.
But are there not other rogues that can just play with you?
Oh, possibly. I don't know.
But then
What, you
makes
become
you
like a rogue group?
But then you're essentially not rogue to them, are you? So I don't know. Can you like form a gang of rogues?
I'm not sure.
And then to you, everyone else is rogue.
Right, have I got... You've unlocked mods for one of your skills. Mods expand your skills with new features. Right, hang on, so what have I got here then? I've got first aid. I'll have that instead. And oh, perks, but they're not available, Tom.
Well, they're not available in the beta.
Right, let's go have a look.
I suppose we'll see Call of Duty that before E3.
When's that? Is it normally May when they reveal them? Isn't it the Super Bowl? Not the Super Bowl. Is it Super Bowl?
Super Bowl's been, Dave. They've done that.
What's... Oh, it's the NBA playoffs, right?
Is
Is that
it?
when they normally
Dunno.
reveal it? I think, maybe?
It's Infinity Ward again, isn't it now? Whatever Infinity Ward is.
Super Studio. Neversoft. I don't know what it'll be this year. I would have assumed that they would have planned for Ghosts 2.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Surely, just make a new Modern Warfare. Doesn't that make more sense?
Yeah.
Or a World War II one. Would you play a World War II one?
Probably more chance of playing it than I would if it was just another modern, slightly more futuristic sci-fi shooter. The last two.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get this helmet off, Tom. This is me now.
Yeah.
Forever.
Are you happy with that or not?
Do I get a funky arm as well?
Imagine if it was stuck to your head forever and you might get one. Like someone would send you one because they felt sorry for you.
It would be good, wouldn't it? Hang on, this guy's dead here. Do I shoot him?
Well, what side is he on? Do you want his stuff?
Yeah.
Isn't that the... Shoot him then. Shoot both. No, they're up now.
Oh.
It's too late.
I want this guy's stuff. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
Oh,
Oh!
that wasn't good for him.
So hang on, because he's attacked me, if I shoot him, am I now going to be rogue?
I don't know. You're dead, Dave, aren't you?
Well, dead. I mean, yeah. Disappeared again.
Drop loot.
Apparently that's the thing.
Right, probably got about 10 minutes left, so if you've got any questions, you've got 10 minutes.
10 minutes of fun. Then it's the weekend.
I think I'm probably going to build a PC. Don't know about you.
Are you?
Yeah.
What, has this convinced you to build
I think
one?
I'll just, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Just take this one home for the weekend.
Just take it back in my my small bag.
Yeah. I might borrow it. Could I borrow it?
If you could get it home, Dave.
Really? Let me.
No.
Oh. I want to play Hitman Absolution on PC. Because I only ever played it on console. And it's the sort of game that I bet looks well good on PC.
Yeah.
Same with Far Cry 3.
Yeah, that. I'm surprised they didn't do a next gen
should have done,
version.
really,
I thought
shouldn't
they were
they?
definitely going to. I still think loads of publishers have missed out on bringing out sort of last wave of.
Where's the
last gen
Bioshock
games.
trilogy?
Yeah. And there was apparently meant to be a Batman remaster, wasn't there? That never happened.
Yeah. It might still be.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I can still see Bioshock happening. Sort of, they announce the next one, and then that'll be like 18 months away, and then in between they'll do a remaster.
Yeah.
By remaster, just a higher res version.
Yeah.
When is the Mill Bob and Jimmy Jim Jim stream? I'm not sure if we've said anything about when that is. Or if it's actually a stream. But there will be Mill Bob and Jimmy Jim Jim content coming relatively soon.
Are they playing Far Cry?
I'm not sure if have we said that?
Oh, well, it got mentioned on the podcast.
Alright. Remasters need to stop unless they're 2 generations old. I don't know. Why?
No, I don't
Why?
agree with that.
If people buy it, why does it matter?
Why, you know, surely that would be like, oh, something came out on DVD, so it shouldn't be put on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But I don't see the difference.
No. If it's a game that I haven't played and it runs better and looks a bit nicer on next gen, this gen,
I think
I'd be
obviously
quite happy for it.
they need a bit more money than a Blu-ray
Mm.
transfer
But
would.
they're not making you buy them, are they? Like it's there as an option if you want it.
No, I mean like a bit more money put into actually developing them for consoles,
Yeah,
right? They're not,
yeah.
unless, I guess you've got things like Darksiders, which were pretty
But
much
I'd be
straight.
quite happy for a
ports,
Mass
isn't it?
Effect HD trilogy. Because I played Mass Effect the original and never got round to getting far in Mass Effect 2. So I'd probably play those.
Yeah. I've finished 1 and 3 and got right to the end of 2,
Right.
which is a bit crazy, really.
2's meant to be the best one, isn't it? Or not?
Apparently, I really like 3. I think 1 was a bit too dated by the time I played it.
1.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was. When I played it, it definitely was.
It's aged quite badly, that
Mm.
one.
Just trying to think of other games that could come back as like.
It's weird though, isn't it? Because Gears of War Ultimate Edition, it is Gears of War, but I feel like there were certain things about it that I didn't like, which were, like the cutscenes in it.
Yeah.
The
And I think they did a good job at like because they didn't just make like the original HD. They actually
redid it.
did it, and that is I think is a better option. I think it feels like you're not just getting like they've done more. There's more effort. There's a lot more gone into it. But at the same time, when it isn't quite the same as you think as you want it to be, or it's not quite what you expected, it doesn't feel right somehow.
I
But
think the way they handled Halo was a mistake. The anniversaries, in the sense because they're running 2 engines
Yeah.
essentially.
yeah,
So
I
you
don't-
don't
like-
have a proper remaster.
Yeah, and other, I mean, clearly they look better, but I'd rather they just focused on making it look
Look
as
a lot
much better as
better.
they could, rather
Yeah.
than having the switching. The switching was nice for like a minute, and then you don't do it again.
I don't know. I found myself switching quite a bit. Each level, I'd probably switch
You'd
it
have
at the
a look.
beginning,
Yeah,
but I would happily sacrifice that for a game that looked
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm going to click with this. I don't know. I think it's going to be one of those games that I do to level up and then maybe...
Yeah. People are asking if I'm going to play Bloodborne on the stream. Probably not.
I think you would see...
There might be
what's happening
be a week where I have a go, but primarily it's about Miller overcoming his demons.
I think you'd secretly like Bloodborne.
I might like it, yeah.
What's going on here? Look at that on the right.
That is a glitch, Dave.
Can recreate. There we go.
The Uncharted were very good remasters.
Were they? It was Blue Point, wasn't it?
That's what they're saying on there. I think they were decent, but I still would have liked them to have done more.
You can't have it always, Tom.
I know, but that's if I said what I wanted out of like the original Uncharted, I'd have liked them to remake it more because it still essentially looked like the PS3
But you got
game.
the trilogy right there, Tom.
I know they did have enhancements and stuff, and they ran higher frame rate and everything else, but
Surely you'd say that about every game, though.
Mm.
I'd take every game that
yeah.
if it looked better.
Like I know some people have said like it makes the original Uncharted look like a PS4 game. It doesn't.
Right. I still need to play them. The remakes.
I think it.
Or remasters,
I
rather.
don't think they hold up that well.
Really?
Mm.
I loved Uncharted
Particularly the
2,
original
Tom.
game. I liked the original game at the time. Even when 3 came out, I still thought first one
You are now entering
was
the contaminated
like
area.
better than 3.
As
But
a
it-
game?
Yeah, but
Right.
it isn't.
Really?
Going back, it's not.
Now leaving the
Hmm.
contaminated area.
Viva Pinata HD remake. I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
Plus, just, if they make it backwards compatible, I assume it is. One of them is already. Maybe both of them are. Were they both in the?
They're both in a replay, aren't
Yeah.
they?
So, I imagine that's the best we're going to get.
Yeah, does that sort of shut the door, do you think, on remasters? If they're backwards compatible, does that mean there never will be...
I don't think so, but I think certainly there's less of a reason.
Like Red Dead, I think a lot of people would have hoped that would be a remaster.
Mm.
If you can play it backwards compatible, would you still buy the
I think if
remaster?
it was properly remastered, like if it had significant enhancements, then yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Excuse me. If you could blow up this petrol station, but it doesn't look like you can.
Disappointing.
You can blow it up in a golf game, but not a game with guns and bullets.
Mm.
To be fair, there's probably no petrol left.
No, it's all been siphoned off, isn't it?
Where's my little thing that tells me how much loot I'm carrying to be extracted? Is there a thing that does that? I know I'm carrying it because I've got
What was that sign about don't tell mum? What's that about?
Where? When we're looking?
Spin round to the right. Keep going there. What is that? Explosion? Is this a film?
Totally heartwarming, sweet and funny, the perfect holiday movie. Don't Tell Mum with
Love.
Caroline Luby.
Love always finds its way until the family is involved. I look good.
She looks so shocked at what's happening. What do you think she's done? It's probably a future Ubisoft film.
Could be.
Don't Tell Mum, we brought a rabbit home. Honey, I Shrunk the Rabbit. Right. Boom.
Chopper is inbound.
Right, Dave, I think we might be calling it a day in a minute. Have you got any final words about The Division?
I don't think so. My opinion on it hasn't really changed since the last beta, Tom, I'll be honest.
I think it's a game that a lot of people will become obsessed with,
Yes.
and for those people, they'll be like, this will be one of their favourite games of the
It's
year.
the new Destiny.
But I think a lot of people will find it
Warning.
hard
Agent
to
on your team is
get on
down.
with, at least initially. It looks like it has a fairly steep kind of learning curve about like what you're actually meant to be doing.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's clearly more like there's more going on than there is in like Call of Duty, isn't there? It's not just
Oh, yeah.
like there's more mechanics going on.
It's an RPG, isn't it?
Yeah.
With loot and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a slow burner for me. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? It's not entirely the game I thought it was going to be. But then I don't really know what I expected. I think I expected more of a team-based strategic shooter, maybe.
Yeah.
Whereas it's not. It's literally just spray bullets from behind cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Commencing package extraction.
Right. Attach your things.
We'll keep going until you
Till
die,
I've
Dave.
extracted. Oh, till I die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go on a killing spree.
You can't really.
Bring it on board.
You do die very quickly. I want my loot extracted first, Tom.
15 seconds.
Is it gone?
No, see, look. 3 seconds. Is it going? There it goes.
There it is.
The US Army is taking my loot away. There we go. They're in my stash now.
Right, go mad, Dave.
Really?
Yeah. Can you blow cars up?
I
The
don't
petrol.
know.
There's a petrol thing there. Shoot that next to that car. Get away from it. Don't.
Oh,
The car is no, it's not.
that was a little bit underwhelming, really, after all that, wasn't it?
A little bit. Right, come on, shoot that. That's got to explode. Probably won't.
Jumped off that roof to get to me.
He's gonna get you, isn't he? No, he's not. Dave, you've gone mad. These
Yeah,
are
but-
real people. or
No,
what?
no, these are AI, aren't they? Oh my goodness me. I thought that was going to heal me, but it didn't.
No. Where's he gone?
Don't tell Mum. There's a shootout.
Come on, Dave. No more going in cover. Just run until you die.
Well, I'm nearly dead. There we go, look, I've taken a holster, Tom. Now what am I going to take? I'm not sure. Won't let me pick it up. What is in here?
This is the end of you, Dave.
Yeah,
isn't it?
this is
the end.
it's
We
all
should
it's
probably-
all over now.
should probably say bye because this
Yeah,
is the
This
death
is
of Dave.
this is it. Oh, That didn't get anyone.
That's it. Oh,
That's it. Unless he gets me up.
Nah.
Which he might do. You never know, Tom.
Can't believe
Tommy
it.
is.
Can't believe it, Dave.
Gran Canary. What a legend. And I've got a health. Look at that. You thought it was all over, Tom.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basically dead again now. Oh, all these things require super high
10.
level.
You're not nowhere near 10.
Rubbish.
Exiting the contaminated area.
Right, come on then. Shall I kill Gran Canary? Shall I be full
Go
on
then, yeah,
bastard?
go on, kill him. That's it. It's a good way to end.
Really?
Go on, do
He
it.
helped me.
Right in the back. Dave. Can you not kill him? Is he going down?
Oh, he's in my group.
Oh, so you cannot kill him.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh, hang on. Someone else's though.
just pretend that you thought he was someone
Sorry, I
else.
thought you were an enemy, Gran Canary. Oh, these guys are treating me. That's it then. He's not going to get me up, is
What's
he?
the point now? You just shot him.
The trust. I've betrayed him. Now he's going to leave me for dead. No, he's not! What a legend! Gran Canary. You're the best. But I'm definitely going to die now.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Oh, I've got someone down, Tom. Now I'm dead.
Is Gran Canary dead?
Gran Canary's gone. Well, I reckon
It's
that's
over.
it, Tom.
It's over, yeah.
Gran Canary's not... That's it, we've disappeared now. Definite death. Right, that's the Division
I
beta.
imagine you'll see us play it again when it's actually out.
Doing exactly the same missions.
Hopefully different missions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's Friday. I'm going to go and just do nothing.
Alright.
And I guess we'll see you next week. What are we doing next week, Tom?
Live streams?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Far Cry.
We'll be doing more Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it? You didn't enjoy it?
I did enjoy it.
Oh, you did enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it was good.
That's good. Bloodborne, Far Cry, probably something else as well.
Yeah.
Can you shout it from here, or do we
I
need
don't
Miller?
know.
Who
Then
knows?
we will shut the stream down.
Thank you very much for
Now,
joining us.
hopefully.
You've been wonderful. Have a good weekend. I will see you next week. Bye 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 bye. Who knows?